President Trump now tells us China is to blame for the havoc that the coronavirus is wreaking across the world. He's paused funding to the World Health Organization because he says it colluded with China in keeping the facts hidden. To evaluate these claims, just keep in mind one tweet from the president on January 24th. China has been working very hard to contain the coronavirus. The United States greatly appreciates their efforts and transparency. It will all work out well. In particular, on behalf of the American people, I want to thank President Xi. What did the world, including President Trump, know about the virus at that point? Well, one day earlier, on January 23rd, the World Health Organization warned all countries should be prepared for containment of the virus, including active surveillance, early detection, isolation, and case management, contact tracing and prevention of onward spread, unquote. By this point, stories about the virus were all over the news. China had announced that the virus was being transmitted between humans and had begun locking down parts of Hubei province. As for the U.S. government, on January 18th, a week earlier, Health and Human Services Secretary Alex Azar had briefed Trump on the dangers of the virus, according to the Washington Post. By January 24th, there were 2 confirmed cases of the disease in the U.S., and on January 27th, the Centers for Disease Control issued a Level 3 warning to avoid non-essential travel to China. On January 29th, Trump tweeted, "Just received a briefing on the coronavirus in China from all our great agencies who are also working closely with China." That very day, one of Trump's most trusted aides, Peter Navarro, wrote a memo warning about a possible pandemic that could kill up to 500,000 Americans. Navarro noted that Chinese reports indicated that the virus was likely far more contagious than the flu, more like the bubonic plague or smallpox. The next day, January 30th, the WHO declared a global public health emergency. Just hours after that, this is what Trump said.
Now we're working very strongly with China on the coronavirus. We think it's going to have a very good ending for us.
So the question is, was Donald Trump telling the truth about China then, or is he telling the truth about it now?